Dear soul, settle into a quiet place. Inhale gently and allow your exhale to carry away any static lingering in your aura. In this sacred space between heartbeats, we invite your higher self, guiding angels, and benevolent ancestors to step closer. A subtle shift tingles in the atmosphere, an almost electric hush of anticipation, signaling that an unspoken truth is eager to surface. If you have felt the hairs on your arms rise for seemingly no reason, or noticed the clock pause in curious synchronicities, take it as confirmation. You are standing on the brink of a transformative revelation about yourself. The cards on the altar in front of us hum with promise, ready to mirror back to you what has quietly been unfolding behind the everyday noise of life. Today, we will gently peel back that veil, sensing a whisper in the wind. Lately, you may have observed stirrings in your environment. A friend glancing over curiously, a colleague starting a sentence with, your partner mentioned, or even an intuitive shiver while scrolling social media. It feels as if conversations are circling around you, hinting at something personal, something intimate, being discussed beyond your line of sight. This can trigger vulnerability. You wonder, what exactly is being said? Will people view you differently once these hidden words land in their ears? It is natural to fear misinterpretation, to worry that snippets of your story might be relayed out of context, leaving your heart exposed to judgment. Yet, beneath that apprehension, your soul senses a deeper current, an invitation to see yourself through another's loving lens. The shadow of exposure, that uneasy flutter in your stomach, is not mere paranoia. It is the survival instinct of a heart that has been bruised before. Perhaps in past relationships, confidences were mishandled, or private struggles became gossip fodder. Old echoes can make the present feel treacherous, as though history might repeat itself. You may picture worst-case scenarios, a secret dream mocked, a private insecurity amplified, a misunderstood anecdote turning allies into skeptics. But Spirit urges you to breathe. Not every whisper is a threat. Some whispers carry blessings wrapped in humility. Today's reading promises to transmute that fear into clarity, revealing that what feels like a looming exposure is, in fact, a loving proclamation. Turning the card, the Lover's upright. As we reveal the first card, the Lover's in its upright position glides into the candlelight. The imagery shows two souls, palms open to one another, bathed in angelic radiance. This card is not merely about romance. It is the energetic embodiment of honest connection and mutual respect. Your partner, whether current, future, or the energetic counterpart who claims residence in your heart, has been speaking your name with reverence. What they share is not idle chatter. It is testimony. They are not exposing your weaknesses, but illuminating your strengths, qualities you might downplay, yet which shine like constellations in their sky. A channeled message of admiration. Close your eyes and breathe in these words. You are the reason I wake with a soft smile. You are the warmth that steeps my coffee with hope. Every ordinary moment, touched by your presence, becomes extraordinary. This is the essence your partner has proudly voiced to friends, family, or perhaps a mentor seeking advice on how best to honor you. They describe the cadence of your laughter, the patience in your listening, the spark in your ideas. They recount the way you remember little details, like how they take their tea or the exact playlist that calms their overthinking mind. They speak of evenings when your quiet understanding dissolved their self-doubt, of mornings when your playful grin revived their willingness to face the world. Everyday gestures, cosmic impact. Spirit shows me humble scenes. You straightening a crooked picture frame, sharing the last slice of cake without theatrics, or sending a midday text that simply says, thinking of you. These micro gestures might feel routine to you, yet to your partner, they are brushstrokes painting a masterpiece of devotion. They recount them not to boast, but to highlight the extraordinary hiding in your seemingly ordinary grace. In their retelling, listeners are left in awe. How does a single person radiate so much gentle power? And there, even if you have not fully believed it yourself, your influence expands, touching circles of people you have never met, uplifting them through second-hand inspiration. A beacon of light in their world, you may underestimate how dramatically you shift a room's frequency just by entering. Your partner, however, notices. They describe it as the dimming of background chaos when your footsteps approach. Where others see minor kindnesses, your partner perceives pillars of light. They are proud, so proud, that remaining silent felt impossible. Imagine them at a gathering, their eyes brightening the moment your name arises. They lean forward, voice softened by awe, explaining, "You don't understand. This person sees me." Those listening catch the glow, subconsciously straightening their posture, absorbing the warmth radiating from that declaration. Spirit wants you to let that praise land. It is not inflated flattery. It is an authentic echo of your soul's luminous signature. Deeper than words. The Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The next cards appear together as if magnetized. The Two of Cups, symbol of balanced partnership, and the Ace of Swords, herald of crystal clear truth. Together they announce that your partner's feelings are both mutually nourishing and unmistakably honest. They are done tiptoeing around their devotion. The Ace's blade cuts through ambiguity, ensuring that what is shared about you rings with integrity. They wish for the world to comprehend just how profoundly you matter. Imagine them whisper, shouting from a rooftop, "This is the love of my life," not out of vanity, but because their heart cannot contain the gratitude any longer. By voicing your merit, they are also declaring to the universe their readiness to protect, honor, and celebrate the connection you share. Public acknowledgement as sacred celebration. Some may wonder, why publicize something so tender? The answer lies in spiritual law. What is celebrated multiplies. By affirming your value aloud, your partner anchors it in collective reality, weaving supportive energy around the bond. Their friends begin rooting for you. Their relatives view you through eyes of respect. Acquaintances become potential allies. This is not about performative romance. It is energetic architecture, constructing a positive grid that safeguards your union from unnecessary shadows. Spirit gently nudges. Receive the spotlight not as pressure, but as deserved homage. Allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of being someone's living miracle. Transitioning to your financial horizon, we shift the spread, drawing fresh cards beneath a citrine crystal. Immediately, the Justice card emerges, flanked by the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. September's energies crystallize into view, a month shimmering with karmic alignment. You have carried questions like heavy coins in your pocket. When will my worth be recognized? When will the scales balance? When will I see tangible proof that my efforts matter? The universe answers, now. In September, misty uncertainties thin out, revealing a clear-cut path that values your dedication and gifts. Karmic justice unfolding. Justice arrives when cosmic equilibrium must be restored. Any individual, institution, or circumstance that shortchanged you, be it an unpaid invoice, a promise of funding that evaporated, or a collaborator who claimed more credit than earned, feels the nudge of accountability. You may receive long overdue payments, legal verdicts tipping in your favor, or sudden opportunities that offset past deficits. Remember, karmic correction does not always mirror the original wrong in exact form. Sometimes it gives you something entirely new yet equivalent in value and growth potential. Remain open to surprises. Stepping into the spotlight, recognition, and reward. As the Nine of Pentacles radiates abundance, imagine yourself standing in a sun-kissed garden wearing confidence like silk. September invites you to own your financial voice. Expect commendations, a supervisor finally noticing the nuanced quality of your work, a client expressing at your reliability, an investor remarking on your vision's clarity. Promotions, raises, or lucrative side ventures could materialize. Equally important, intangible applause, a powerful endorsement, a feature in a respected publication, or a viral testimonial will amplify your professional reputation. Spirit advises, hold your head high, articulate your terms, and negotiate without sheepishness. You have earned this podium. Healing financial relationships. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that people evolve. An associate who once lacked commitment may circle back with renewed intention, acknowledging past gaps and offering genuine collaboration. Whether you grant a second chance is your sovereignty. The cards merely highlight the possibility of redemption. Should you choose to engage, establish clear boundaries and documented agreements. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting lessons learned. Instead, it transforms them into guardrails that keep future endeavors secure. Strategic guidance for September. Audit your resources. List hidden skills, dormant memberships, unclaimed reimbursements, and creative assets you have overlooked. Often, unmined value sits under our own feet. Speak your worth. Practice articulating your rates, boundaries, and successes out loud, perhaps in front of a mirror or trusted friend, so your throat chakra flows freely when real negotiations arise. Plant seeds publicly. Just as your partner's praise magnifies love energy, sharing your professional insights on platforms, be it LinkedIn, a blog, or a webinar, magnetizes aligned opportunities. Anchor abundance rituals. Light green candles on Thursdays. Keep a gratitude ledger for every incoming cent, and visualize your bank account figures rising with each exhale. These small acts signal collaboration with universal flow. Weaving love and prosperity. The final card. The reading concludes with the Ten of Cups, a rainbow arch tableau where emotional fulfillment meets material stability. Spirit's parting message is clear. Your romantic life and financial path are not isolated realms. They are intertwined rivers nourishing the same garden of self-worth. The louder you allow authentic admiration, both your partner's and your own self-praise, to resonate, the easier it becomes to attract equitable compensation and karmic justice. Conversely, as you claim financial sovereignty, you model empowered living to your partner, deepening mutual respect and devotion. Closing affirmation. Place a hand over your heart and repeat, I am worthy of being celebrated in love and compensated in full alignment with my value. I welcome clarity, justice, and abundance now. Feel the vibration travel from your palm into your chest, permeating bone, blood, and belief. Trust that over the coming weeks, and especially as September dawns, circumstances will align with this declaration. Final blessing. May you walk forward draped in the certainty that both whispered praises and monetary rewards are converging in your favor. May every revelation, whether spoken by your partner or presented by the universe, remind you of your inherent brilliance. And may you witness, with humble awe, how effortlessly life unfolds when you embrace the truth of your own worth. With luminous gratitude and unwavering faith in your unfolding journey, your tarot guide,